Hey, Pamela Bruner here. Have you ever felt a little bit jealous of someone else's business? Have you ever felt like there's just so much competition? How are you ever going to shine? How are you ever going to get to the forefront? Because other people's businesses seem to be more successful. They have more clients. They have better clients. They're doing something that you're not doing. If you've been in that energy, it's yucky. And I'll raise my hand. I've been there too, more than I'd like to admit. It's not fun. So usually, I do a little tapping, give myself a stern lecture, and walk away. But recently I've come up with two favorite reframes that help me never get into the jealousy thing or never get into that whole competitive thing. So I'm going to give you these reframes and hope that they can help you stay out of that yucky energy so that you can move your business forward in a completely different way. Okay? So great reframe number one is think about whether you can partner rather than compete. So what does that mean? Well, often when people sort of have the same business that you do, they'll do it for a different clientele or in a different way. So for example, not only am I a business coach, I run a Facebook ad agency, but I started looking at the fact that I love serving coaches and healers. And I found out there are a lot of Facebook ad agencies that really don't like serving coaches and healers. They don't want to work with that particular tribe. They like doing e-commerce or Amazon or something like that. So I started approaching people like that going, hey, we are not in competition. I serve people you actually don't love to serve, and hey, I don't do what you love to do. Why don't we set this up as referral partners? So reframe number one is there a potential partnership there as opposed to competition? I actually did this in another way with a business coach who said, well, I only serve people, at this level of business development. I'm like, and she said, I don't serve people who are at this other level of business development. I said, well, I do. So if you get leads in, there's no reason for you not to send those leads to me because I can serve them. And she agreed. How cool is that? So can you find a way to partner with these people who otherwise look like competition? Okay, that's reframe number one. Second reframe, if you don't see a partnership opportunity or it seems like it's still too close, look at them as teachers. I remember, okay, so I'm kind of sharing stuff about, mistakes I've made because if I can shortcut your learning process, that's a good thing, even if it's a little embarrassing. So I was talking to one of my mentors the other day and he's like, hey, have you looked at this person's business? And I'm like, I don't like his marketing. It's hypey, it's yucky. And he said, yeah, but he's 20 times more successful than you are. Okay, right. Yes, he is. So I started thinking about that and I started looking at that. And instead of doing the sour grapes thing of, yeah, but he's a yucky marketer and I'm not, I started going, what can I learn from him? What is he doing well? What is he doing right? How can I take the lessons of what he's doing? And I came up with this great new business idea, new offering, new way of marketing what I was doing, because instead of looking at him dismissively because I didn't like what he was doing or feeling jealous because he was 20 times more successful than me, I started looking at what can I learn? And how can I offer something that will serve my clients even better, that will attract new people in, that will bring new revenue into my business? And I got this great new idea. So there you have it, two reframes. One reframe is look for whether there's a partnership rather than competition. Second reframe, if you can't find partnership, look at them as a teacher because they're doing something great, and whether or not you like all of it, you can learn from some of it. Even if it's embarrassing to me, ouch, I hit myself on the table. Even if it's embarrassing to me, I'm always happy to share with you. All right, so share with me on Facebook. What's your favorite reframe for avoiding competition?